So there's some freediving news, which is that I'm going to the German championships for dynamic apnea, which is different from the usual freediving I do. It's not about depth in the ocean, but about distance in the pool. And very shortly, the backstory is that I signed up for this many weeks ago after focusing last year intensely on freediving, and then the day happened. So suddenly I was completely pulled out of my routine and focusing on surviving and thriving in the bigger waves. So for a moment I thought about cancelling and not going, because honestly I didn't have the chance to prepare as I would have liked to. But I did decide to go anyway. Honestly, this was a lot less bad than expected. It was definitely necessary to test all of my equipment. I feel okay. I know I'm not gonna dive really well. I'm not gonna dive at the top of my abilities, but I'm excited to go. I'm on my way to Germany, and despite what everyone says, I always carry my freediving fins in my hand luggage. So I arrived in Leipzig. So I just arrived in the hotel and it's so beautiful. I'm going to show you around a little bit. So I just go on my WhatsApp and then I open up the key. And then I'm going to open up the key to my door here. Oh my god, it's so cozy. Oh, hi. Huge, cozy bed with a view of a part of the old town. I think I'm just going to spend my afternoon right here. Good morning. I'm back in my room and I actually saw a few other freedivers down in the hotel. But I didn't talk to anyone because it seemed like everyone was really in their zone, like preparing electrolyte drinks and earpods in, so I didn't want to disturb anyone. And also seemed like everyone was kind of ready to leave the hotel already with their gear, which I don't really understand because registration is in 3 hours and first official top, which is mine, is in 5 hours. So I think I'm going to stay here. And just relax and stretch for a little bit longer. And I'm packing my gear, actually, which I'm going to show you. So I have my slides here. I think we're supposed to use them in the pool, I assume. A towel, some snacks, which I don't think I'm actually going to eat. I had breakfast, which is very unusual for me, but since I'm going to compete only at 3 p.m., I figured I have to eat something before, some water. And then I'm bringing a dry bag, just in case, to be honest. And actually my fins and my socks, I'm not gonna need today. I don't have my monofin for tomorrow because, as I said, it didn't arrive. So I think actually I'm not even gonna bring these. Then I have my wetsuit and I'm bringing an additional neoprene shirt in case the pool is really cold for statics. And I'm bringing my neck weight and my belt weight for the dynamic no fin later. And I'm bringing my goggles. I'm also bringing a nose clip, which is in there because I think most people do static with a nose clip. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I'll just bring it just in case. And then I put everything in my backpack. And I think that's it already.
It's important that the fingers are touching each other. We have zwei. We can only leave the building here at 1 p.m. so that
So the first discipline is already done, and honestly it was a really good experience. I was adopted by a really professional guy, which is honestly was so kind, because I don't have a coach here or a buddy or someone like to announce the time. Besides, of course, the official time announcement, but for the warm-up and stuff, it helps so much. And on top of that, I tried to do the same for him afterwards.
atmen, atmen. atmen, 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 Maske, Nose.
Okay.
Weiteratmen.
Danke. Vielen Dank. Danke.
But also on top of that, like it's someone that guides you through the warm-up. It's so valuable. Like honestly, it's incredible. And I got my first white card in my first ever freediving competition. I didn't do a big time. It was static, and I did something like 3 minutes, which of course it's nothing. It's not nothing, but it's nothing. But for me, it's really good because I did everything correctly. I went down at the correct time, and I went up and I did the safety protocol correctly, and like it sounds so easy, but there are many things to do wrong. Like for example, if you stop looking at the, like I don't know, if you put your, I don't know, there's so many things to do wrong, and I did it right, which is amazing. And here I thought I'd just show you the plan that we did before. This is his side. It's more professional. Everything is much longer. So mine is like, you know, a simple warm-up plan. And I have a photo of this. And honestly, I'm gonna take this with me for the future to train. Like I'm gonna literally use the exact same plan. Maybe increase it a little bit for any training moving forward. And now I already know how it is, because it sounds, all the steps, every individual step is easy, but there are so many steps of like, you have to register, and then you cannot leave the zone anymore, and then all of those things. So yeah, I'm really happy it's done. I just left the hotel and I'm gonna head to the second competition day, and I'm really excited, honestly. It's just gonna be a really, really fun day. I never thought that competitions could be so much fun. I think maybe I'll just pick up something to eat in the little cafe next to the hotel, which is part of it. Come on. Better. Atme. I'm okay.
Wunderschön.
Ich hoffe, ich war nicht zu arg im Weg.
Atmen, atmen, atmen. Maske, Zeichen. Super.
kommt mit. Gibst du? Ja, danke Nummer 6.